As every mother has said once and many times before, I'm not mad, kids. I'm just disappointed. Yep. Hi, everyone. It's me, Grant, the movie TV guy. It's not the Angry Grant show. Not quite that, but I'm disappointed. Hi, everyone. It's me, Grant, the movie TV guy. Welcome to Raise on Popcorn with Grant, everybody. Today, we're talking about a movie. Movies and TV. That's what we do here. And that movie is Pain Hustlers. Pain Hustlers is now streaming on Netflix and showing in select theaters. It is directed by David Yates, who directed the final four Harry Potter movies, all three Fantastic Beasts movies, and The Legend of Tarzan. This is very, very different. So what is Pain Hustlers about? Well, the film centers on Liza. She's played by one of my favorite actresses, Emily Blunt. She is working as a stripper. She is a struggling single mom, trying to raise her daughter, played by Chloe Coleman, and dealing with her own difficult mother, played by Catherine O'Hara. When at the club that she dances in, she encounters a pharmaceutical representative, played by Chris Evans, who offers her a sweet deal that she cannot say no to. Very soon, they're becoming the kings of the opioid world, but eventually, like anything, there's a rise and there's a fall, and many lives are ruined in the process. And various arrests take place. It's that story, done in a pseudo Big Short Hustlers Dumb Money style, which I don't think quite works for it. Let the true life mayhem begin. So here's the thing. Pain Hustlers, I didn't hate this movie. I don't think it's a bad movie. I don't think it's a very great movie. It's not even really a good movie. It is decent. My biggest thing is this. I'll start with the positives. Emily Blunt and Chris Evans are very, very good here. They're very, very good in general, and they're very, very good here. The supporting cast also is quite solid. Chloe Coleman, as I mentioned. Andy Garcia is there for a little bit. Catherine O'Hara, as I mentioned. Brian Darcy James, who was in one of my favorite films last year, The Cathedral. Really good here. Yeah, you got this nice little supporting cast. They're very good, and occasionally the screenplay will have some genuinely zingy, thoughtful lines. And I give it credit for not exploiting the opioid crisis or turning it into some kind of glorification of the criminals who made it happen entirely. That being said, the biggest issue with Pain Hustlers is sort of a very layered one. First and foremost, it's way too repetitive and glib. It's taking on a serious issue, and it does it in way too shallow of a way. I feel like if it really took on this material, satirized the villains involved, and built up the heroes, and made it genuinely thoughtful in its way, in that style, it would have worked. I think that if you look at something like Bombshell, I said it before and I'll say it again. The first 30 minutes of Bombshell is a satirical comedy about Fox News. Everything after that is a horror film, because it becomes about the reality of that particular piece of recent history. Hustlers is a movie that is funny, but the seriousness does take over, and it is about crime and punishment. It is about something. Dumb Money is a movie that is funny, but it has enough depth and enough creativity and sharpness to it to really take to task the people who both within and without, who caused this to kind of become a thing. This movie, the biggest problem with this movie is that it never really feels like it can fully decide on whether it is a straight biopic or something satirical and McKay-esque in the way that it does it. So it's in this weird, shallow middle ground where it doesn't know if it's trying to be a satire of the opioid crisis or a serious exploration of it from the point of view of the business side of it. And it never really decides. It kind of is stuck in this really, 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 really awkward, repetitive middle that it never seems to get itself out of, and it takes 2 hours plus to do so, and it drags. It just feels like it doesn't know what opinion it wants to have on it. Too much. It just feels like very much like it doesn't know what angle it wants to tackle this issue on. And because of that, hey Luke, what's up, buddy? And because of that, it brings down what could have been a promising movie. Because I think that on paper, this cast, who are giving it their all, this script even, like I said, it doesn't exploit it. It's not like The Good Mother. It doesn't exploit the subject. But it also doesn't explore the subject, really. It doesn't really have the meat to... And David Yates also is probably not the director to make this movie. If it was someone like Lauren Scafaria, who did Hustlers, or Craig Gillespie, that would be someone, or Adam McKay, that would be someone who could do this and make it. Jay Roach, who did Bombshell. These are people who could make this movie really sing. But the problem is, Yates is not that filmmaker. And Blunt and Evans are those actors. They could totally do they could totally kill it in a better version of this material. But it doesn't add up to enough. And ultimately, I kind of lost the ability to really care at a certain point because it was so glib and shallow about its subject. It didn't really want to really get to the meat of it. It just kind of wanted to not even exploit it. It just wanted to kind of... It knew it was a hot topic and it just wanted to take it on, and it felt kind of half-assed in the way that it was trying to do it. That being said, I'm not going to go to the bottom of the barrel. It's a moderate thumbs down. I almost want to give it a modest 3 stars just for the performances and stuff, but I really can't do that because you're not really going to get a good movie. If I say that, it's not going to really be genuine. So it's a moderate thumbs down. I'm going to give Pain Hustlers 2 stars. And I'm really bummed to say that because the cast is great. Yates can make a good film when he wants to. And it is, subject matter that is subject matter that should be explored cinematically. This just was not that movie. It didn't have an angle on it. and the movie as a whole, in the grand scheme of things, suffered for it. So yeah, 2 stars for Pain Hustlers. Let's close the book on it. Trailer Trash None. Watched it on Netflix. Was there shawarma? No, there was not. All right, that's it. We will be back tomorrow, late tomorrow night, for a retro review of Halloween. Next week, we have reviews of The Marsh King's Daughter, Priscilla, What Happens Later, Quiz Lady, and The Persian Version are all coming out. So we'll have reviews of that. Then we also have coming up The Marvels and Journey to Bethlehem. That's all coming up, and that'll be next time. And until next time, I'm Grant, the movie and TV guy. I see it all, and I'm happy to share it with you. I love you all. I appreciate you all. I love you all, class dismissed. I love you 3000. Be kind to one another. If you like this video, give it a like if you want to. Give it a subscribe if you want to. Give it the bell. I don't know what it does. That's what you're supposed to do, or so I've been told. Leave a comment, even if it's, hey Grant, I like waffles. It really helps out. If you want to find me also reviews, lists, and other fun stuff, you can check me out on letterboxd.com at RaisedUpPopcornWithGrant. Twitter, I'm at Raise Grant. You can find me on Facebook, Raise on Popcorn with Grant, Instagram, Threads, and TikTok at Raise on Popcorn with Grant. Serialized, all one word, all lowercase, Raised on Popcorn. Check out my podcast, Raise on Popcorn with Grant, the podcast on Spotify and Anchor. Some of you already have, but even if you haven't, take care of yourself, take care of your mental health. It's incredibly important, and I want to know down below, what did you think of Pain Hustlers? Did you like the movie? Did you hate the movie? Think my opinion's good? Think I'm full of shit? Comment below, let me know. And until we meet again, we're all raised on popcorn. Make mine with extra butter. Catch you guys next time. Take care, everyone.